Come on.
I want to give the Lord credit where credit is due, and I want to give Him honor, not for just the little things, but the mighty things that He has done. Some of our circumstances, I know I had spoke probably the Saturday night before we had received the phone call that, hey, come on up, you're gonna get this kidney, but you're only second in line. You're the backup to the primary recipient for this kidney. But I want to back up just a little bit, because oftentimes as a Christian and being saved and filled with the Holy Ghost, you find yourself, people ask you, do you believe? Yes, I believe. Do you believe? Yes, I believe. Do you believe? Yes, I believe. And you tell yourself, yes, you believe, and you pray, and you ask the Lord, yes, you believe, yes, you believe. And I found myself in a place where I went, I do believe, and I really, truly do believe.
Yes, I do.
But I found myself living in that circumstance. Believing that the Lord was going to do something, but I was depending on that circumstance. I was leaning on that circumstance and never found myself leaning on the circumstances that I was in. Okay? My day started at 5:30 in the morning and didn't end till probably midnight at night, and then get up and start the whole routine all over again. I don't say that for people to say, oh, poor Sherry, that's not what it's all about. It's about giving God the glory, because without Him, I wouldn't have been able to do half of the things that I was doing. Okay? On top of being committed to Christ and being faithful to Him and to this body of people. Okay? But I was looking at the word faith. Now, the definition of faith is reliance. Now, the Bible tells us in Hebrews chapter 1, now faith is the substance of things hoped for and evidence of things not seen. So, I was thinking about my circumstances, and I thought, Lord, I have faith. I have faith. The people around me, my family that is around me, which is you all, have faith. And I know because you guys pray day after day with me. And if you didn't, then you send me thoughts and prayers. I knew that I was loved. I knew that I was where I needed to be, and I was just in the palm of the Lord's hand.
Yeah.
But again, I found myself living in my circumstances. So tonight, whatever your circumstance is, whether it be finances, whether it be your work, whether it be your marriage, it doesn't matter. You are a child of God. You need to live in Jesus, not in your circumstance. Live in Jesus, not in your circumstance. And Arlene, we live in Jesus Christ, not our circumstance. So praying tonight, the Lord's going to take care of, right? There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it. But tonight, I just wanted to share with you, faith. It's reliance. He's the only one we need to rely on. He's the lover of my soul, the healer of my body. You can love your husband, you can love your wife, you can love your friends, but they can't do for you what Jesus can. Cannot ever compare to what Jesus can do for you. So tonight, I just want to encourage you. I want to lift you up and say, live in Jesus, because you are a child of the King. Live in Jesus and not your circumstances.
Glory.